Some of you today are feeling weary, you're feeling burned out, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling sad. There are a lot of emotions attached to a lostness. But God is stirring us up. And I want to just encourage you with these words. In 2 Corinthians 4, this passage in verse 7 is about carrying treasure in fragile clay jars. So verse 7 says, "Now we have this treasure in clay jars, so that this extraordinary power may be from God and not from us. We are afflicted in every way, but we're not crushed. We're perplexed, but we're not in despair. We're persecuted, but we're not abandoned. We're struck down, but we are not destroyed. We always carry the death of Jesus in our body so that the life of Jesus may be also displayed in our body. And since we have the same spirit of faith in keeping with what is written, the prophet said, 'I believed, and therefore I spoke.' We also believe, and therefore we speak." And that's what Gabe is talking to us about, like what we believe. Are we going to be ashamed of the gospel, or are we going to speak? Are we going to speak from boldness, courage, conviction, and also compassion? For we know that the one who raised the Lord Jesus will also raise us with Jesus and present us with you. Indeed, everything is for your benefit, so that as grace extends through more and more people, it may cause thanksgiving to increase to the glory of God. Therefore, verse 16, we do not give up. Even though our outer person is being destroyed, our inner person is renewed by the day. And I'm going to camp out here on renewed. We are renewed by the day for our momentary light affliction. This feels like it's more than momentary, right? But in the light of eternity, our current affliction is momentary, and it produces for us an absolutely incomparable, eternal weight of glory. So we don't focus on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, and what is unseen is eternal. This is a divine interruption in some ways, right? Like all of a sudden, life didn't go as planned for the last 18 months in particular, for the whole globe. And I look at this like a pregnant pause. It's, yes, there's loss. Yes, there's suffering. Yes, there's heartache. Yes, there's confusion. And yet God is still on the throne. He is not confused about this moment. He is looking to fortify the saints, to cause us to lean in, to listen, to ask the Holy Spirit to give us wisdom and discernment. Why? So that our inner man might be renewed by the day.